Additional security required in Mine Sector M4.
Hey, get over here. We're with the Red Faction.
Miners, this is Eos, leader of the Red Faction. Our time has come. Workers in Mine M4 have started the rebellion. They're fighting and dying for you as I speak. Find the Red Faction members among you. Join us and strike back at Ultor. Together we...
All miners are ordered to ignore unauthorized announcements and return to their barracks immediately.
Help! Help! Ah! Thanks. Hey, come with me. A bunch of miners are heading up to the docking bay to steal the shuttle. They're gonna... You help me reach the shuttle, and I'll make sure they take you along. Run, miner! Oh! Help! Better run, miner! Oh! Ah! Oh! Reinforcements!
All clear. Bravo team reporting targets down. 2 contained. Teledoctor, the EMPs are a success. Load cargo for immediate evacuation. Please confirm number of contained specimens. 2 confirmed. Request shift to status green. Negative, soldier. Status is still red. We have no positive head count. Stay sharp. Commence search. Something big going on.
We're approaching their position now.
I can live without it.
Patrick, you made it.
At your service, Jeremiah. Sorry for the delay, but I've been abroad. What happened to you?
It seems I've come under the watchful eye of the Reaper, my friend. I didn't summon you here to watch me die. I need your help.
Anything I can do. Just name it.
Strange events began happening around the manor. After thinning out my staff, they ransacked my estate, taking whatever they could carry.
Okay, I get you. We gotta put the fear of God into the staff so they don't steal any of this valuable shit from dead people, or mess up the house, or unionize. This doesn't seem supernatural, but I'll go full Pinkerton on these vaguely Irish motherfuckers.
Of course, Jeremiah. The only reason I risk coming back here is to assist you however I can.
My thanks to you, Patrick.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like it came from downstairs.
Okay, yeah, time to crack some skulls. Oh god.
Can you describe what you can only see? As the bonds of flesh are broken, the world becomes apparent.
Cool. We're 10 minutes in and it's time to fight some supernatural horrors. And Undying doesn't disappoint. These are the Howlers, the first enemies you'll encounter, and they show up pretty frequently for the rest of the game. They move quick, they do a lot of damage, they come in packs, have a few variations, weak, medium, strong, and give you a good idea of how the enemies in this game will work. Most monsters aren't pushovers, and the beginning of the game really hammers home how unprepared you are for this stuff. The enemy AI is actually pretty good most of the time. These things roam the countryside. Like, you get a sense while playing this that they occur naturally, like they belong. These monsters have these long, drawn-out, but cool kill animations that I've almost never been able to get out of. I try the spacebar and the escape key and the mouse button, and sometimes it just pauses it. It sucks, I don't care for it. You'll see these a lot less in the late game when you have all your badass powers. The beginning of this game puts you on a knife's edge, scraping by with very little health, ammo, or knowledge of where the fuck you're supposed to go. My one big complaint about this game is navigating this giant house. It's not like an open world. You have a path to follow, but no map. You usually have to find a door that'll open for you, getting a lot of...
Stuck. Jammed. Stuck. Won't budge.
If you can deal with that, this game has a lot of good stuff that makes up for it. Time to get out of this obviously haunted house.
Those beasts were after me.
What in God's name were those things?
They're called Howlers. And while I've never seen one before tonight, I've heard of them for years.
Those weren't natural, my friend. We're fighting more than superstitions here.
No shit.
When I was a boy, I encountered something I can't quite explain. You see, there was this isle of standing stones that sits just off the estate. Someone had carved a sigil into each of the stones, something indiscernible. Father had many books on the occult, one of which contained a sketch of that very symbol. I took my brothers and sisters out to the island and read from my father's book.
Normally I'd say this was a mistake. I mean, it was. You read from creepy books, you get creepy shit. But everything that goes on in this game, I'd read from the fucking Necronomicon before going near any of this. You wake up in your quarters the next morning and get the ectoplasm spell, which you're gonna need. See, spells in this game are good and useful. You might have noticed your gun is in your left hand, which is somewhat weird. Your right hand is for spells. This messes with me because you have to, on the fly, be able to switch between about 20 weapons and spells. And you don't have enough number keys, so I have the same problem I'd have in, like, Jedi Knight, except this game has a weapon wheel. Hold down a button.
Our village has fallen to raiders who rode out of the darkness. Some of my people escaped death or bondage by fleeing into the wasteland, but without tools and shelter. This must be the doing of the Brahmin god of fate. With the bandits we trade away our present, in the Brotherhood we trade away our future. Very well, Initiate. I fully agree to your terms, but I fear this decision will haunt me till I reach the eternal grazing field in the heavens. Our villages are being held prisoner in the camp. Save them, and you will have more people to aid your cause. Lose them, and you will be cutting Brahmin from your own herd.